Few questions spark as much curiosity as the precise birth year of Jesus. While countless nativity scenes around the world place his arrival on December 25th in the year 1, the historical reality is far less certain. Determining the actual birth date of Jesus involves a blend of biblical accounts, historical records, and a fair bit of detective work. To begin, the traditional date for Jesus' birth, December 25th, is not specified in the Bible. The Gospels of Matthew and Luke, which offer the only descriptions of Jesus' birth, are silent on both the exact day and the year. The December 25th date was chosen centuries later, likely to coincide with Roman festivals and the winter solstice, giving Christians a meaningful alternative to surrounding pagan celebrations. To get closer to the historical truth, scholars have turned to what the biblical sources actually say and to the broader historical context of the region. Both Matthew and Luke place Jesus' birth during the reign of Herod the Great. This is a crucial detail because we know from independent Roman and Jewish sources that Herod died in 4 BCE. If the biblical account is accurate, Jesus must have been born before this date. Matthew's Gospel connects the birth of Jesus to Herod's massacre of infants in Bethlehem, an event triggered by the visit of the Magi, or wise men. While there is no external confirmation of this episode, the narrative asserts that Jesus was born at the end of Herod's reign, so most scholars look to the few years before 4 BCE as the earliest possible window for Jesus' birth. Matthew mentions that Herod ordered the killing of all male infants 2 years old and younger, based on the timing given by the Magi. This suggests that Jesus may have been up to 2 years old by the time of Herod's order, possibly placing his birth as early as 6 or 7 BCE, but certainly before Herod's death. Matthew's account places the Holy Family in Bethlehem, while Luke has them travel there from Nazareth in response to the Roman census. Neither source mentions a specific year. Luke, on the other hand, adds more complexity. According to Luke, Jesus was born during a census, the census of Quirinius, while Quirinius was governor of Syria. The historical record shows such a census did take place, but it occurred in 6 CE, about a decade after Herod's death. This discrepancy has puzzled scholars for centuries. Some propose that Luke's account refers to an earlier, lesser-known census. Others suggest it's a chronological confusion or perhaps a narrative device linking Jesus' birth to a momentous event. Astronomical data also comes into play. Both Gospels relate unusual celestial events around Jesus' birth, the Star of Bethlehem being the most famous. Historians and astronomers have searched for unusual phenomena around this time, with some proposing a rare conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in 7 BCE, or a comet, or a nova. While these are intriguing, none can pinpoint a precise date. What about the idea that Jesus was born in the year 1? The current system of dating years, known as Anno Domini, AD, or Common Era, CE, was devised by the monk Dionysius Exiguus in the 6th century. He attempted to calculate the date of Jesus' birth based on gospel chronology and known historical events. However, Dionysius made some errors. He did not account for the exact timing of Herod's reign, and as a result, his calendar places Jesus' birth at least a few years too late. So, when was Jesus born? The best estimate, drawing on a combination of gospel data, historical records, and astronomical clues, suggests somewhere between 6 and 4 BCE. The majority of modern historians and biblical scholars settle on this range, pointing to Herod's death as the firm archaeological anchor. As for the season, there's no reliable way to determine the exact month or day. Whether born in winter, spring, or fall, no documentary or astronomical evidence can confirm December 25th or any alternative with certainty. In the end, the precise year and season of Jesus' birth remain veiled in history. What is clear is that he was born in the waning years of Herod's reign, more likely a few years before the commonly accepted start of the first century. While the details are elusive, the search itself reveals the complex interplay between faith, tradition, and historical inquiry.